again, when we talked about your history with the platform, the overall industry has gone from this on-premise solution that was based on upgrades. It's nothing different about Sitecore. This is how much of the industry was. And then it went forward in the industry to this headless composable thing. Sitecore ultimately caught up with that and has a product suite for that. But I think what we're hearing now is this thing we've talked about a lot, even with vehicles and cars, is, we had electric vehicles, and then now a lot of people are using hybrid electric vehicles. Are you, kind of what are you feeling about Sitecore as it relates to that, where they went ahead, they have this composable solution, but it seems like they're kind of coming back home to meet the customers where they are now?
Well, I think Sitecore's always had this product and this suite of solutions. It's just they were vocalizing the XM Cloud more than they were vocalizing the other option, right? So it's not like they've just reinvented a new product. That product was already sitting there. They just restructured it now to actually give a clearer message to the customers that if you're not quite ready yet, we're still here for you. You still have other options available for us. It was great for them to double back down on their support and continue support and innovation around XPXM. That will give a lot of people a lot of certainty now that they can continue on with this product, and it's not just, I know the 2030 announcement was made recently for extended support for 10.4 especially, but it's not just that. We are going to be doing things beyond that. There was mention of things like, we will need to relook at the content editor and the experience editor, right? And we had this before with Horizon, and it had just got there and it got yanked back in 10.3, and it sends a different message, right? Where you were putting this innovation in and you no longer are. But they're sending this clear message now. We are continuing on with XPXM. You can still use it. We've talked about this a lot. I think XM is a really, really great platform. It always has been. XP has been tricky to use around the personalization and the scalability of that personalization particularly. This is why I passionately feel that XM is a great platform for those customers out there. You can supplement it with CDP and Sitecore Personalize, Sitecore Send if you want to use some of the emails tools, or use whichever email tools that you want to use. But you can then use that XM base to actually be XM Cloud ready. You can start to move those projects one by one, piece by piece, get it onto a headless architecture, on-prem still, using your existing licensing and the existing infrastructure. It gives your teams time to upskill as well. And I think Sitecore's seeing this now, that there is this medium path where you have to take Sitecore has to take their customers on this journey, right? We've had this before where they're like, right, we are now moving from web forms to MVC, but that didn't happen overnight. It was a journey for all of them, and people were able to transition, and they need that same breathing room now to make that transition.